Hello, everyone. Welcome to Two-Face Entertainment Podcast. This is a segment I like to call Trash Talk with Fred, and I am your host, Fred Segura. I have a question. How many of you ever sat in a car dealership or been in a situation you really didn't want to be in and you're trying to get out of it? You're being pressured into something and you're trying to be kind, you're trying to be gentle, you're not trying to, you're not trying to blow your top, you're not trying to, go overboard with stuff. You just want to be left alone, for that matter, or you want to be given the time to think. Okay, we live in a world today where a lot of the stuff, if you don't agree to certain things, you are labeled whatever you're labeled. I tend to be more of a pro-choice person. Hey, whatever rocks your boat, whatever tickles your fanny, whatever it may be, hey, that's all good, bro. Hey, whatever you do behind closed doors, whatever the situation is, which is what brings us to our topic today. The topic of today is pushing an agenda of homosexuality. Now, again, I am pro-choice, and again, it doesn't matter to me what it is, but, and the real answer always comes after but, right? The situation being that it's being pushed on people, man. It's being pushed on people where you have this, you go to the movies, you see it in movies now, you see it in commercials, you start to see this stuff go on, and I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to be honest and really clear and upfront about it, man. I am not offended. Don't misunderstand that. I'm not offended by that, but I am a bit disappointed, if you will, for lack of a better word. I am a little bit concerned over it, because I believe that we're pushing, or it's being pushed to the people, to the public. Now, being a heterosexual myself, what I do behind closed doors, generally, what is normal, I don't want to say I'm normal, because what is normal? Normal to you may be something different, so that's respectable. But for what we're talking about, let's just say I'm normal, or I'm a heterosexual. Okay, I don't push that towards you to have for you to bring you awareness. Hey, I'm a heterosexual. I have a parade, or I have a flag. I have a representation. I have an agenda. No, I live my life. What I do on my own time, what I do in my love life, it's my prerogative. I ask for nothing more other than treat me with respect. Treat me as you treat others. You know what I mean? Treat me as you would treat yourself. I think people pushing an agenda to try to force it. I think I honestly, I will tell you, I think it has it involves a lot more than what we're actually seeing. We want to breed a new generation to be an acceptance of this of homosexuality, lesbians, and so on and so forth. Which is, it's been around since the beginning of time. Let's not kid ourselves here. It's been around. But yet now we're trying to make it mainstream. Okay? And if it's and by that, by saying that, I mean that we're pushing it into our children, to where they have to accept it. And I believe, me personally believe, that again, there's always been that since the beginning of time. Maybe somebody felt a certain kind of way, certain type of way about something, and they felt that they couldn't come out and and be free and outspoken to how they were feeling, And of course, it was a different time. Now with social media, people are free to bring that out in the open. But see, those were the selected few that honestly felt that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's just how they felt. I'm not casting judgment on them, nor should anybody else for that matter. But now it seems like we're trying to make it an acceptance to where it's okay, and that's fine for those that feel that way. However, it goes in and affects the rest of the kids, which they believe for it to be okay because it's the cool thing. With that being said, is that they will experiment, and we don't stop to think about, due to social media, now, what happens later on down the road where these children now grow up, they're married with children, they're in a relationship of whatever sorts, and maybe it's not what it was at their younger age. Maybe they changed their tune or whatever, and they don't want that to come back and haunt them, which is in the world we're living in now. Social media, pictures, videos, and so on and so forth will come back to haunt you. What about that, later on down the road? I think it's it's causing a lot more damage, if you will, to those people, down the road and down in the future, where maybe they don't want to be exposed that they experimented. Because that's what all it comes down to. They're experimenting. They're experimenting because it's a new thing. They're not doing it because it's coming out of them, because that's how they truly feel. Now everybody's on that bandwagon, if you will. And this is just an opinion, folks. Don't get all tied up in a knot and try to get upset about it. But I'm just bringing it out to light. I mean, we want to talk about things. We want to bring things out in the open. But yet, some people are for it. Some people are not. I think anybody and everybody should do their own thing, their own preference, and don't push it on somebody, man. Why does it got to be pushed? Why should it be pushed? Why should an agenda be pushed and forced down somebody? Because you need to be aware. I'm trying to bring awareness. I'm an activist. I'm trying to do this. Hey, man. Hey. Some people don't want to hear it. Just like maybe somebody doesn't want to hear about me being heterosexual. Or somebody doesn't want to hear about your favorite color, dude. Nobody cares. That's your thing. So what? Go on. Do your thing. That's why you drive a Toyota, you drive a Nissan, you drive a Chevy. Whatever it may be, that's your preference. I might not like a Chevy. But you do. That's fine with me. Go for it. Same difference, guys. Same difference. It doesn't have to be, I'm going to force you out. Hey, man, you know what? I think you should drive a Nissan, and somebody, hey, man, leave me alone. Yeah, hey, man, I'm just trying to bring awareness, bro. Listen, a Nissan, bro, because of whatever. Hey, nobody wants to hear that, man. Straight up, nobody wants to hear that. You're going to get that reaction. It doesn't mean that they're being disrespectful or they're anti-Nissan or anti-homosexual, whatever, or homophobic, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't mean they're anti. It just means, hey, man, leave them alone. They don't care. That's not saying in defense of the people who have hatred towards stuff and they're just completely disrespectful. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about just the overall general public that doesn't care, man. Like myself, I really don't care what you like. I don't care if you are heterosexual and your favorite color is pink. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make you who you are. Let me put it to you guys like this. And I'll make it very simple, man. So, and this is not on a knock towards religion. But let me bring it to you like this. Let's just say whatever religion you are, okay, other than Jehovah's Witness, okay, and you have a Jehovah's Witness show up to your home on a Saturday morning or whatnot, and they're pushing an agenda towards you. They're pushing their belief towards you. 99% of people close their doors, are disrespectful, don't want to hear it. It's made fun of with comedians, so on and so forth. Ask yourself this question. Why? Why? And I'll tell you why. Because you're set in your ways. You have your belief. And you respect anybody else's belief. But you don't want it pushed on you. Hey, you want to believe in Jehovah. You want to believe in Allah. You want to believe in Jesus Christ. You want to believe in whoever you believe in Buddha, whatever it is. That's your prerogative. But yet, when somebody comes and tells you, hey, you know what? Jehovah this, Jehovah that. Oh, I don't want to hear it. Oh, close the door. Oh, hide from these people. Oh, they're this and this. Okay, now that's wrong? Are you anti-Jehovah's Witness? Does that make you a hateful person? Same difference goes with disagreeing with something or not wanting to be pushed on. Don't be pressing people on that. It's like buying a car, a used car or whatever, and the salesman's just pushing on you where you're like, hey man, look, I don't want this. This is not the vehicle I wanted. This is not the payment I want. This is not the price I was looking for. This isn't within my budget. Whatever it may be. You know, for somebody to keep pushing, it's gonna annoy you. It's a natural, inborn reaction. For those of you who don't understand an inborn reaction, I mean, we naturally are gonna react that way. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing of, hey, do you, I'll do me, and hey, it's cool. Whatever you do behind your closed doors, that's your business, man. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it in films. I don't need to hear it in the music. I don't need to see you on the TV dressing a certain kind of way. Hey, if you like that, you go ahead. And if it's part of it in a film, and I decide I want to see it, then that's what it may be. But if I don't, I shouldn't have to walk into a regular movie that I'm assuming ain't gonna have nothing like that, and it's being pushed upon me by Hollywood. You know? I just don't. I'm not in agreement with that. You're trying to force it down our throats to accept it. And it's... No, the answer is no. We're going to push back. Automatically, people are going to push back. It doesn't make us a bad person. It doesn't make us like, oh my God, you know, they're, you know what, you are this and that. No, it doesn't make us any of that. It doesn't make anybody... It doesn't say that the homosexual community is wrong. It's not labeling them or casting judgment on them. I'm simply stating, do not push and press people to accept something they refuse to accept. Please give your comments and your thoughts. I appreciate your time. My name is Fred Segura. This is Trash Talk with Fred on Two Face Entertainment Podcast. Thank you.